Are you considering your next home right now? Well, after this video, you might be building from the ground up, because in today's video, we're going over the top 5 reasons of why you should build your next home. And that's all coming up for you after the intro.
You make me lose my mind like all the time. It still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night. It still feels right.
Hey YouTubers, welcome back to the channel. My name is MJ. I'm a realtor out here in Las Vegas, Nevada, working with the Berkshire Hathaway brand. If this is the first time we've met on this channel, I really appreciate you stopping by and checking it out. If you do enjoy this type of content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and smash that bell notification so you don't miss a single video when I upload. And here on this channel, we tour all around the Las Vegas Valley looking at builder model homes and existing inventory to make your next shopping experience all the more easy. However, on today's video, we're gonna be doing some real estate tips today. We are gonna be going over the top 5 reasons of why you're gonna be building your next home. So make sure you stick around till the end of the video to make sure you get all those 5 reasons. But if I do miss something that you really enjoy, make sure you comment below. Let's get a discussion started on this so everybody has all this information. One thing I want to let you know before we get this countdown started is I'm going to be focusing on builder neighborhoods. What I mean by that is if you go to, say, a Richmond American neighborhood, they may have 3 or 4 floor plans, a few elevations to choose from, but that's all they had for that neighborhood. Where a custom home, not to say that some of these reasons don't apply to custom homes, but I am focusing on the builder aspect of this, not necessarily custom homes. But that said, let's get this countdown started. Number 5. You pick the neighborhood, the lot, and the floor plan. Whether you're from Las Vegas or you're from somewhere else, most places across the country have multiple builders building exclusive neighborhoods with these specific floor plans in those neighborhoods. So this information still applies to you, even though you may not be Las Vegas as well. So when you're looking for a home, what you typically do is you pick a part of town that you and your family may want to drive around and look at model homes at, and you go to a neighborhood, let's say for example another Richmond American neighborhood. Let's say you're down in Cadence and Henderson. You drive into the neighborhood and you tour the model home. That particular neighborhood is going to be exclusive with those floor plans. Some builders do reuse the floor plans for different neighborhoods, so keep that in mind. If you do enjoy that floor plan but you want to live in a different part of town, make sure you ask the sales executive or your realtor to find out if they do offer that floor plan elsewhere. So next up, we're going to talk about the lot. Now, when you find a neighborhood that you do enjoy and you kind of go through the model homes and you decide, oh, well, I really like this floor plan, but there may be specific lots that only fit this particular floor plan. So make sure you talk to the sales executive or your realtor to find out this information. They will be able to get this information for you. What you will do and how the builders kind of do this is they'll release X amount of lots at a given time. So the whole entire neighborhood might have 200 lots in it, but they'll only release 5 at a time. So what you'll do is you can go and select one of those specific lots, or you can put your name on a waiting list to have that particular lot waiting for you when it does become available. One thing to keep in mind too is every single lot is different. Here in Las Vegas, one particular feature is the Las Vegas Strip. If you want a strip view, you're going to be paying more of a premium for those specific lots. Or if you back up into a corner and you have a bigger lot, you're going to be paying more than your neighbor that has a smaller lot. So typically speaking, lot premiums start at about $5,000. This will be added on to the cost of the home, but they can go upwards of $250,000 to $500,000 depending on where you are and what type of neighborhood you're in. Just make sure you talk to your sales executive or your realtor about this. That way you can calculate all this into your budget and you don't overspend on your home, taking away from some of the later stuff that we have coming up in this video. Next up, we're going to talk about floor plans. So floor plans, typically in a builder neighborhood, they usually have 3, 4, 5 different types of floor plans that you can choose from. This might vary a little bit from single story to 2-story. I've seen some like Toll Brothers homes, for example. They actually have what they call a pop-up on a house where you can add a second story to a single story home. Really, really cool feature. It does add quite a bit of price to the house, but in some cases, if you want that extra bedroom upstairs or just a plain old loft space upstairs for entertaining or a bar or workout area, whatever you may use it for, you definitely have that option sometimes. Kind of like how custom homes are, sometimes the builders will work with you to design specific aspects of a floor plan. It really depends on the builder though and how much money you really want to fork out to that. A lot of builders do have different types of floor plans throughout the house. For example, the bathroom is really common to have different types of floor plans for a master bath. So when I had my house built, I had the option to have a single shower in the master bathroom. I could have done a shower tub combo or just a smaller shower. I had a few different choices there. You may have options of an office versus another bedroom, or in the case of my home, I had an option of a 4th bedroom or a tandem garage. Personally, I chose a tandem garage just because I don't have a big family. I don't need that extra bedroom, and I really did want that extra garage space just to be able to store stuff in. So it really depends on what you want out of a home, and that's a really great beauty of having your home built yourself.
Number 4, energy efficient.
Now, even though typically a brand new home does cost a little bit more to have built than, say, buying an existing inventory, you're gonna probably recoup those costs over time because everything in the home is brand new. Those appliances, they're running at peak performance. That AC is running at peak performance. That is gonna save you money over time. When you're at the design studio, you have a lot of options to make your home energy efficient or water efficient. So in today's world, especially here in Las Vegas, where there's over 300 days of sun, a lot of builders work directly with the solar companies to have solar panels built right on the house as it's being built. Great feature to have, and it can be built right into your mortgage. Definitely something to think about. Another option is the tankless water heaters. They use a lot less water than the tank water heaters, the 50 gallon, 40 gallon, whatever size you want to get. So that's another option. You could get low flow faucets just to make your home more efficient in that respect. At the end of the day, my point is that you're gonna be able to recoup these costs through saving money through energy, through water, and it's gonna stack up over time, and you could actually end up making more money back than you actually will if you buy an existing inventory and having to add solar panels to it. That's an additional, what, $20,000, $30,000? That's a lot of money. So something just to think about. And finally, going off that last little bit of topic there, this stuff is already in the home when you move in. You don't have to worry about adding it after you move in. The builder puts it on there for you even before you take possession. So it's already there. That's really nice to have. You don't have to deal with the hassle of putting on the solar panels, to change out the faucets, to take out the old water heater and put in the new one. It's really great.
Number 3, cost efficient.
Segueing from the last topic into this one, we have cost efficiency. So what do I mean by that? Well, a lot of times when you buy existing inventory, those are older homes. They may not be up to existing codes. So you may have to have upgrades done in the home to bring it up to par for what the current codes are if you want specific projects done. That will cost you money in the long run. With a brand new home, you don't have to worry about that. It's current to all the codes that there are right now. And all this helps keep the environment safe, your neighbors safe, and more importantly, your family safe. When you buy existing inventory, typically speaking, the home won't necessarily come with a home warranty. Now, that's not always true because sometimes people sell their homes or they have to move away, especially here in Las Vegas with military folks. Unfortunately, they may get redeployed somewhere else and they have to sell quickly. So there still might be a warranty on the home if it is relatively new, but typically speaking, you're gonna have to add your own, and that's gonna be an additional cost on top of what you're already spending on the home. So these new builders, they actually have a home warranty already included with the home that you don't have to pay any additional cost to. It's typically a 1-2-10 warranty, which will cover specific things at different stages. So definitely let me know if you have questions about that. I'd be happy to go over that in a separate video as it is a full-on topic.
Number 2, no bidding war.
Coming out of 2020 and into 2021, the number of homes on the Las Vegas real estate market have dropped by almost 2/3. Guys, that's a huge chunk. Now, what it's doing is creating a lot of scarcity in the homes. People are still wanting to buy homes. The interest rate's fantastic. Why not, right? So what's happening is the lower inventory, as soon as something comes on the market, people are going to see it and they put in an offer right away. An hour later, somebody else does the same thing. There, all of a sudden you're in a bidding war. Nobody wants that. It's stressful. It costs more money because you're having to put out more money to compete. Especially if you have a cash buyer, forget about it. It's pretty much a done deal, right? So when you buy a brand new home, guess what? They have pretty much unlimited inventory. The only time you might come into a bidding war is if you want that exact lot over on the corner over there, but somebody else does too. Typically speaking, that won't happen. That's why it's almost never you will be coming to a bidding war. Fantastic.
Number 1, pick the finishes.
All right, guys, here it is. Number one. This one is a fun one, and you know it is because you get to pick all the finishes and what your home is going to be like. You get to pick the flooring, you get to pick the colors, you get to pick the cabinetry, you get to pick the doors, you get to pick the molding. Pretty much everything in the home that you want to look a specific way, guess what? You get an option to that. Even the outside of the house. Now, that is a little bit more finite. Typically, the builder will say, I have 3 elevations for this specific floor plan. The A, B, and C, or they'll have a Spanish, Italian, and rustic look. They all have their own way of doing it. But ultimately, you get to pick everything else. When you're at the design studio, you are assigned a designer to help you out in picking the finishes and going over the costs in these homes. Now, when I had my home built, I went 2 times to the design studio. One, you go there and you kind of select everything. You get a general idea, and then they send you home. They let you kind of chew on things a little bit because it does take time to decide on all this, and it's kind of a big choice. Once it's there, it's there. When you go back a second time, you will confirm certain choices. You might make some changes. Then they will go over the costs with you on everything. So also when you're there, you'll meet with a couple other people. You might meet with somebody that does electrical. You can have different outlets put in specific spots in your home. Myself, I have a 220 outlet in the garage because I'm a home brewer. So I really like having that out there. You could do a holiday light package. So you don't have to run the cords all the way under the eaves. The plug will already be under the eaves there for you. So you can just plug your light right into it. It's amazing. There's a lot of options you have. And don't forget, when you're at the design studio with this designer, they're not gonna have shag carpet. They're gonna have the latest trends and the hottest things on the market right now to make your home exactly how you want it, even down to technology, which will lead up into the next tip.
Bonus tip. Better technology.
So it is now 2021, and home technology has come a very long way in the last 10 years. So when you're at the design studio, you're gonna be talking to a low voltage electrician that is gonna set you up with all those features that you want through your home to make it more efficient, more secure, more fun. If you want that surround sound downstairs in the living room for those epic movie nights, you could definitely have that done. Do you want a movie theater installed? Let them know. They may be able to do it. If you want specific, say Cat 6, Ethernet ran to every single room in the house, you can do that. Another option is security systems. They can have security systems wired in with cameras all over the place. This is the perfect time to do it. That way you're not ripping up your walls. Even if you want the appliances that automatically turn on or are connected to Alexa or whatever service you use, you could definitely do that as well. These are all options you have. And guess what? This can all be built into your mortgage. Here in Nevada, I don't know necessarily about your state, but we don't pay sales tax here in Nevada on our mortgage. So all those upgrades you're doing at the design studio, those are gonna be tax-free upgrades. And also, as another cost-saving tip here, if you do have a really nice security system installed, you might get a discount on your homeowner's insurance. Think about that. And lastly, I didn't put this as a tip, I probably could have, but the home ownership feeling that you get when you first move in and this home is yours, nobody else has lived here, you selected everything, there's nothing like it. I do highly recommend building your own home, guys. I'm not even joking here. I'm not trying to be a salesman. I don't care if you go through me. You can call me if you need advice. Either way, I'm happy. So from selecting your own neighborhood to selecting the floor plan, all the finishes that you can choose from, all those options with the low voltage electrician, saving money on solar panels with the water savings, saving money on homeowner's insurance with security system. Are you gonna build your next home? I know I probably am. Let us know in the comments below if I missed a feature that you really enjoy about building your own home. Let us know in comments. Also, if you have any questions about new home builds, I'm more than happy to answer. And if I don't know, I will go and find that answer for you. If you do want me to go with you out to a builder and represent you, I'm more than happy to. Just give me a call. My information is in the description below. If you have friends that are going to be building a home soon or considering it, at least share this video over to them. They might find valuable information out of this, and it might influence the decisions that they make if they go to the design studio. So just make sure you share this video over to them. It will definitely help them out. But as for now, I really appreciate you guys stopping by and checking out these tips with me today. I do hope they help you out in the future, but we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.
We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. We never get it right, but it still feels right. We never get it right, but somehow it feels right. That's how I feel about you. You make